I don't know. Who are the poets and the writers in the room? Can you raise your hand?
I thought that was the start of the
Nah. I don't know if you ever just let your mind wander and then sometimes you just come up with a piece and it's like, here's the piece.
Yeah. This is the best pieces, bro.
This is what this is. Catch 22. She.
You read it wrong.
Sorry. Catch dot 22. She thought. Take the decision to evade my dismantled frame like the motherboard. Full speed ahead. Leaving carbon footprints. Screaming, spare change. Spare change for the homeless and those who know less. Where education is prohibited. Forced to sniff lines of the finest product that makes me permitted. Standards. They make my nose itch. Bang. Red matter spits blanket in the wall. He thought, shit, the walls have crumbled. Her hand's still warm. Shit, I can see the white meat. Calibers dark in her hemisphere. They import death, exploiting the soft interior, exploiting the red matter. You have such pretty handwriting. That's the least I can remember you by. Some old, some I have. And I have something that I'm still working on, a little fun. It's called Stomach, Butterflies in My Stomach. I'm only going to read probably the first half because the second half is kind of whack, in my opinion. But it goes simply like this. Lord, not even drinking from the Holy Grail can match this feeling I feel. We feel nervousness that manifests inches above the pelvic region. My nerves swarm similar to metamorphosis. They crack my cocoon and flutter. In no particular formation, relax, be patient. Our fingers flicker to embrace the desire. Come closer. That's sit right there. I don't know, that's all I can find on my computer right now. I'm going to mishaps and shit.
So, where the brave souls at? Oh, did I? No.
Alright, I'm gonna do this drum song. I made it's about my dad. But it's called Closest Comparison. My closest comparison, although I hate it, sometimes I ponder and say, how are we related? But as I think in this big, thick skull of mine, without realize that through my dad shines. Sometimes I hate you, most times I love you, but vast portions of the time I mock as if I were you. Communications, I think we got that, scratch that, caring by our father, son, know we have that. I've come to the epiphany, listen please, hold me tight, father, and don't forget to squeeze. Please believe that I took into consideration my son Ben, because you've been my inspiration. I want to be better than dad, I gotta be better than dad, but I see that you only want me to have what you couldn't have. Prime example of hard work and perseverance, and shopping smart, looking for the right prices or the clearance. Overall, great man, I'm a huge fan. It took 18 years, but I finally see where Zimby lands. When I wrote this, yeah, it sparked a tear. Same skin, same mind, same graduation year. All the fathers, but someone special to be a dad, Benjamin Isaiah Hobart. I am so glad to play the saxophone, the same tune and the same tone as you through for me. You are not alone. I wrote that about a couple weeks before I left to come here. And it was crazy because like this entire time I've been going through life, I've like grown to just be distant from my dad. And then it took until like right before I left to realize how similar me and my dad are. So that's it.